In this video, we are going to discuss about how to set different retention policies for the same data source in Splunk using indexes.conf. Technically, like you cannot set say multiple retention policy for the same data source if everything is in the single index. So that's why we need to create a two different index. So let's say in this scenario, so you are managing a Windows logs with a different retention policy. You are an IT administrator or Splunk admin who wants to maintain the Windows log. So in Windows, we have two different logs, application logs and security logs, right? So application logs to be retained for 30 days for troubleshooting purpose. Security logs need to be retained for 1 year for compliance purpose. But they both are coming from the same data source, which is Windows, right? So now, as only one retention policy can be set per index, we need to create two different indexes because we have two different retention policy. So in the back end, we are going to see how to create two different indexes. So these are all the steps. We will do it right now. Before going to that back end, we need to construct the configuration file. So this is the basic syntax to create any index. So you need to have the stanza in which you need to have a index name, and in home path, cold path, third path, this structure you need to have. Here also you need to give that particular index name and maximum total data size. This is like 5 GB it is mentioned because 5000 MB 50,000 MB it is mentioned. I think 50 GB I believe, right? And frozen time period in seconds, 30 days. So this is where we are giving a 30 days of retention policy, right? And for the Windows security logs, we have created another index and we are giving a 10,000, I think 1 lakh MB and which is 100 GB, I believe. Like frozen time period in seconds, we are giving 365 days, which is 1 year. So we have constructed the configurations here. Now we need to copy and paste this in the backend and we need to restart. How are we going to do that? So for that, let's go to the indexer backend, which we already logged in. If you are not, you can go and log in. So here, let's go to opt splunk etc apps search ll. Yeah, see we have a local folder already. So let's go to the local folder ll. Yeah, we have indexes.conf. So let's open this. There are already a bunch of indexes. So go to the last page. So if you want a default retention policy, you can just copy paste this and you can create it. But what we want here is a custom retention policy. That's the reason we are constructing on our own and then we are doing it. So I'm going to copy this and paste it and then enter. Again copy this and paste it. So here, depending on your requirement, you can change the frozen time period in seconds. Okay. So now, yeah, so I pasted it here. I'm saving it and restarting the Splunk. Splunk bin Splunk restart, right? Let it get restarted. So meanwhile we can see after restarting you can use the Splunk list index command to check if the index is created from the backend itself. You can check using this command, right? List index. So let it restart. Okay, it is restarted. So now we need to check in the list if we are getting our index name. So for that we can use the same command opt splunk bin splunk list index admin your password. You see we have a Windows app logs and we have Windows security logs listed. So but still this is not giving the retention policy what we thought, right? So now let's log into the front end and then let's check. Now let's go to, oh, this is also searched. Let me log into the indexer. Go to settings and indexes. Let's type Windows. Yeah, We have two different indexes, and we have two different sizes because we mentioned it over there. And now if I go to edit mode, you can see we have a like a size specified here. And then if I go on edit mode, yeah, you see here the 1 lakh MB data, and here we have 50,000 MB of data. So this is where we can see like whatever the configuration we gave from the backend, it is reflected here, right? Yeah.